ever had food at all-you-can-eat buffet and you think you got your money's worth, then I really need you to watch this video. Because we just investigated how restaurants manipulate your brain and your stomach. And soon I'll give you a cheat code so you can outsmart them back. Here are the 7 dirty secrets unlimited buffets don't want you to know. Number 1, they sabotage your appetite by putting bread, rice and pasta at the front. Yes, every buffet layout has the same scheme. They want hungry you to pick up your tray and be excited about the bread, rice, pasta and potatoes that you'll see at the starting point.
Whipping white mac and cheese, which is special on Sundays, lovely looking mashed potatoes, brown gravy.
All of these carbs were placed there exactly because they want you to load up your plate fast and then fill your stomach with the cheapest items before you even get to the more expensive ones. In fact, according to data, about 75% of customers fall for this trick, selecting food from the very first tray they come to.
I did get some rice. I don't know why I did, but I did.
Number 2, this size of the utensils is meant to trick your brain. I mean, have you ever noticed how buffet plates are a bit smaller than the plates at your home? That's because it tricks your brain into thinking that you're getting so much food when the plate is full, when in fact it's just really an illusion, so you take less food. They also put big serving spoons for the cheap items like mashed potatoes, salads and fried rice, so you fill up more on them, and then provide very tiny tongs for the more expensive items like all the prime meat items. And these tiny tanks, they subconsciously make you feel awkward about getting more and more each time, especially when people are waiting behind you. Number 3, they could be serving you leftovers and questionable seafood. So you know that soup you start your meal with? It's possible that it was made from the scraps of yesterday's dishes. From the untouched veggies to leftover meat at their trays, they recycle these and turn it all into a new dish for the next day so they can save money.
It looks like it's congealed old and it's creepy buffet.
And if you like seafood, I'm sorry, but you have to be careful too. This buffet manager revealed that you should stay away from items like crab legs or oysters, for example, because they might be sourced from the bottom of the barrel or sourced from grocery stores past their freshness date. If it is seafood covered in cheese, they are covering its expiration. Number 4, they save money on not hiring waiters by letting you get the food yourself. Yes, you're making it very convenient for the restaurant that they don't even have to do the work of serving you food, and you even pay them for it. They're happy they don't need to personalize your meal since they prepare huge batches, and the rest of the staff simply refill the tray, wash dishes and wipe tables. But when they do have someone to serve you, number 5, they sneakily control your portions but disguise it as luxury service. You may have felt posh waiting for the meat carve to give you the premium slice of steak, but really, it's all part of the plan to give you the thinnest slice of their most expensive item. And it's very clever because, of course, when you have to line up each time for the tiny slice, it would internally make you self-conscious and feel shy, not only to the people behind you, but also to the server you gotta ask every time. Number 6, do not pay extra for unlimited drinks. Have you experienced this? Some buffets will charge a flat rate for food and then a separate price for unlimited drinks. And at first you will think, oh, this is great, I'm getting this big glass with countless refills. But by now you should know that this is just another trap. They want you to get full from the sodas so you don't eat more of the food. Always stick to water. And finally, the buffet's favorite law, number 7, the law of diminishing returns. Buffets know that no human